New York City, the so-called greatest city in the world, a place where dreams are made or broken. But in recent years, something has changed. Once a magnet for ambition, the city is now seeing an exodus like never before. Over 500,000 residents have fled since 2020. Rents are soaring, jobs are shifting, and many are asking, is NYC in an unstoppable decline? Or is this just another cycle in its storied history? Let's break it down. Let's start with one of the biggest reasons people are leaving: housing. If you've ever tried renting in NYC, you already know it's brutal. But even by New York standards, things are getting ridiculous. The average rent for a one-bedroom in Manhattan? $5,500 per month? That's 30% higher than just 3 years ago. And for those hoping to buy? Good luck. The median home price is $750,000. And that's not even in the fancy neighborhoods. So, why is this happening? The answer is a mix of bad policies, corporate greed, and zoning laws that make it nearly impossible to build enough affordable housing. Politicians keep talking about solutions, but somehow luxury skyscrapers go up while regular New Yorkers struggle to find a basic apartment. Meanwhile, the job market is shifting. Wall Street, tech, and finance are thriving. But for the middle class, it's a different story. Manufacturing and office jobs are disappearing. Instead, gig work, part-time jobs, and remote employment have taken over. Many New Yorkers are realizing, why pay NYC prices when I can work from Florida or Texas? And then there's the cost of just existing in New York. Groceries? 80% more expensive than the national average. Taxes? One of the highest in the US. Healthcare, transportation, even a simple night out. It all adds up. And it's not just the rich suffering. Minority communities, who make up 37% of the city, are getting hit the hardest. Evictions are skyrocketing. The homeless population is at a record 80,000 people. And food insecurity? Worse than ever. Crime, always a hot topic in NYC. Officially, major crimes have dropped since the 90s, but if you ask New Yorkers, many say they feel less safe than ever. High-profile subway attacks, robberies, and lawlessness have fueled a sense of unease. And as usual, there's a fight over the solution. Some want more police and tougher policies. Others argue that policing isn't the answer, and NYC needs mental health services and community investment. So, what's being done? On one side, progressive lawmakers like Zohran Mamdani are pushing for higher corporate taxes, rent freezes, and free public transit. On the other, leaders like Andrew Cuomo are calling for more police, business incentives, and rapid housing development. But will any of these solutions work, or is it just political theater? And here's the big question: will New York bounce back? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a slow collapse? Some say it's just another chapter in the city's story, like the crime waves of the 70s or the financial crisis of 2008. Others warn that this time, the damage could be permanent. So, what do you think? Can New York be saved? Or is it time to accept that the Big Apple isn't what it used to be? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest issues shaping our world.